Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Hope you are doing well. Hope it is a beautiful day for you. It's a rainy day here in San Diego, but we'll take it. I love the rain as long as we can be safe. And I hope everything is going well for you. The weekend is here. Today's the last work week, and then we have the weekend, and it should be a beautiful um, week next week. I'm off from work all week, so I'm happy about that. Get a little bit of rest and relax. And this is In the Raw, unscripted, unpracticed, unedited conversation. We've been talking about amazing grace, and particularly grace and your purpose, or grace and your mission. We all have a purpose. There's a purpose. There's a reason why we all can enjoy God's grace. It's not just for us. You know, in the last video, we were talking about how we need to give grace to those people that we don't necessarily care for. Maybe we were talking about what Jesus said. Bless those that curse you, and love your enemies, and love those who are evil towards you. And it's hard to do that, but that's what grace is about. Grace is not logical. Grace is about, doing something that we may not like, but because Jesus did that, and He gave us the example, we need to show grace to those people that are not as nice to us as other people are. It's easy to be gracious to people that are nice to us, but not to people that are not, right? And so Jesus also said in John 10, I came that they may have life, and that they may have it more abundantly. And that's God's desire for us. I mean, He just wants us, He wants to give us His life, this life, and it's a fulfilled life, where we understand that it's by grace. That means that I'm not spending my whole life trying to earn something, trying to get to heaven by my good works. He says, I want you to just give it to you. I want to give it to you as a free gift. I want to forgive you everything. I want to invite you to this relationship, into this family where I'm your father, so you have nothing to fear. And that's why we need to do the same with others. They also are part of this, right? He says, I've come to give life abundantly to everyone. And so I want to put in my spirit, God says, I want to put my spirit into you so that you have power over all the things that want to take you down. Other things that want to destroy you. So God says, you're going to have my spirit in you so that you can overcome all those things. And not only that, but I'm going to use you to actually do something on this earth. I've given you works to do. I've given you these things on earth where you're actually going to fulfill what you were created for. And we can look at all of this, and we can hopefully we can see these things. And Romans 2 talks about this. Don't you see how wonderfully kind, tolerant, and patient God is with you? Does this mean nothing to you? Can't you see that His kindness is intended to turn you from your sin? He says this, do you understand all of this kindness, this huge full life that I've given you? It's to lead you to repentance, so that you would turn from all those things and run to me, and run to my spirit, and run to my relationship with me. And though things, and though things sometimes are crazy for us, He says, this is, you can come to me. You can always, talk to me. And He says there's an enemy that's coming to destroy you. And he's going to tempt you with all these things. But I'm going to give you more. I'm going to give you my spirit. I'm going to treat you with so much kindness. You can have all of this, and yet at the end of the day, you will need to make a choice. And God says, look, do you want me? Do you want to be forgiven? Do you want me as your father? Do you want to spend eternity with me? Do you want to be forgiven and not have to face all this punishment? Do you want my spirit leading you while you're on this earth? Do you want all these things that I want you to do on this earth that you'll find fulfillment in? And I hope that somehow you would look at God's grace, and like Romans 2 says, it will actually lead you to repentance, and it will lead you to Him. So God's grace will transform our life, and it will transform our lives so we can transform other lives. He will use us to transform other lives. How amazing is that? God includes us in His plan on earth, that we have something small, we have a small part to play in this miraculous story. And so the question is, how are you showing God's grace to those around you? And I end with that. Think about it. How are you showing God's grace to those around you? All right, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, amazing weekend, and we will talk to you soon.